All right, let's talk some basketball. I have an issue with jump shots. I have a problem with them. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in the value of them. And it's only by way of truth that I've come to this conclusion. For the object is to score, to get the ball in the basket. And you have statistical data that says the closer one gets to the basket, the better chance they have of making it. The closer they are to control and put in exactly what they wanted is a higher percentage shot. You have a higher percentage shot. And being able to take the ball over the rim and drop it in would be the highest. Dunking it, I wonder if even over dunking it, because we know those bounce out. But if you're able to jump up and put your hand in and drop the ball, is there anything higher than that? And if you could do that, the only way they could get the ball is to foul you. If you really jumped up and did this, like hanging on to your elbow, dropped it in there, they can only foul you. That's pretty high up, but they can only foul you. They have to foul you because they can't get the ball. The ball, you're holding your ball all the way into the rim. So the rim is at your wrist, and you're dropping it. And they can't come up through it. If they come on the rim to it, the ball is in the cylinder. So it's goaltending, or it's a foul. So, but I'll stick with a layup then. You know, when I talk about middle school kids, I'll stick with a layup. But then attack the basket and let's get a layup then. Centers, those are centers that have a higher position, and they usually will drop in off a layup somewhere around there. They'll lay the ball up. That's attack the basket. And then you are rewarded that if you make it and get fouled, you get that 3-point shot. The chance to. It's the same as the chance of shooting that 3-point shot. Or is it? Which is greater? Converting it on a third shot, if you made both, if you already made it two, or putting up that shot out there. So it's free throw shots against shooting out there at the 3-point line. What is that number? So, but if you are going to take a jump shot, then it would be that 3-point shot. For why would you shoot a 2 when there is a high percentage of 2? Once you start moving away from that basket, the percentage and chances reduce of making that 2. Although that you can get to a spot where that 2 becomes a 3. And so the question is that value and point equate to at least being as good as a 2-point shot or close to. If it's at least as good as or close to, then the reward seems to pay off of taking that 3-point shot. There's not that much of a difference for those who can shoot. So you put up the 3 to get rewarded. You take 10 of each, you hit 4 out of 10. That's 8 points. You hit 3 out of 10 for 30%. Say I'm saying 40% is a high percentage 2, 30% is good for 3. That's 6. Right? You're almost there. You hit one more, you hit 40%. You're at 12. Trying to do this math. Yeah. 12. So you get rewarded more. So then, like I said, so if you're going to shoot, the shot should be a layup. If it's not a layup, it's a 3. But go layup. And then, once again, it's also taken, and this is like a law of war, rule of war. The fact that you are able to disqualify those on the opposing force. You can kill them. You can kill them by getting them out the game, by fouling them out. You can literally foul out an entire team. If you foul an entire team, you have won. Yes? But if you can at least take out the top 5, the top warriors, then it gets easier. So taking it to the basket for a layup gives you a higher percentage of getting fouled instead of shooting a jump shot, fouling, especially if you stay on fadeaways. The number said that's right. For how many times I might jump and get somebody get the foul and coming to me, which you should at least do that then. Once again, always trying to get that contact, always trying to find a way to put a foul on a person to take a life away. They only have 5, 6 lives. You take them away. They're dead. Then you are the one that's left standing. You are one that is left alive. So, what I take to the basket, you get the higher percentage chance of scoring. You have the opportunity to collect that foul, that life, and you might be rewarded by a third shot. It's the Trinity. But getting into the business aspects, sports. What's the guy's name? What's the movie? About using numbers, the statistics to tell you who you should sign to your team. What are the numbers of driving? What are the exact numbers of driving to the basket? What is the numbers of as per attempt at driving? What is the reward over all other shots or plays? And if you have more of those in other team, what does that do for you? What do those numbers say? If I attack the basket more often than the other team, what does numbers say? What do they have? What have they historically said? What does the truth say about them? Is there some true value in that? Then you might say, well, I make sure I get players I can drive to the basket. Shooting comes last, but who can get to the basket? We are constantly trying to get to the basket. I'm talking about you come up court, you're going straight to the basket. You have 3 seconds to get to the basket. We're going straight to the basket. It is aggressive, full-out attack. That's what they taught in the Marines. When you're on patrol and the enemy comes at you from out the bushes, you turn and you head right up them motherfuckers. Truth.